Yes, please.
Pranam, everyone. Deep, deep gratitude to the space, to our mentors, Shivo and Mansi. Welcome to Quantum Life. For the people who are new here, just a brief introduction. Quantum Life empowers us to realize our true heroic potential, to face challenges in today's chaotic times. Founder of Quantum Life is Quantum Shivo, and co-founder is Quantum Mansi. I welcome everyone for today's Dhyan and Darshan of Charasi Mahadev. This project was birthed through a message to Atin. The message from Mahadev to Atin was to spread this Chaurasi Mahadev Dhyan and Darshan for the betterment of humanity under the umbrella of Quantum Life and under the guidance of Shivo and Mansi. Shivo and Mansi gives us deep insights every week for every Mahadev. Ujjain is one of the most ancient and sacred vibrational spaces in the world. It is also known as Nagari of Mahakal or the Lord of Time. The 84 Mahadevs in Ujjain are very powerful kshetras, and every Mahadev connects us to different dimensions of consciousness. Let me just talk briefly about this project. Face of the project is Kwanto Atin, who lives in Ujjain and is also a psychic. Vajanti is the project head who guides us. Suman is our mesmerizing storyteller whose voice keeps us engaged. And my Seva to Mahadev is the English storytelling. Uttara does the PDFs every week. And Rupali and Neha also contribute in their way. And there are a lot of contributors who do seva, volunteers who do seva for this Mahadev project in their own way from the starting of this project. We have completed this project. It's been 2 years till now. Now I call upon Atin to share his story with Mahadev and to talk a little about what is 84 Mahadev and how the project came to being. Atin?
Okay. So, Jai Mahadev, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So, Jai Mahadev, Pranam everyone. So, I started with going down to Shiva and Ma Parvati, and gone to Shiva and Malsi, who have been guiding us in this project. So, how this project started is, you know, so let me share what is 84 Mahadev first in a short. Uh, So as you all know that in Ujjain there is a Mahakal temple, and Ujjain is the most holy city of for Hindus. So there are Shakti peeths here, there are Samadhi places. So there are n number of powerful temples here in Ujjain. There are also 84 Mahadev in Ujjain. Definitely there are lakes of Shiva, powerful Shiva temple in India. So what is special about 84 Mahadev is these Mahadev, Ujjain was called the Mahakal one, you know, and this is the place where these 84 Mahadev is there, and it is said that whoever do this 84 Mahadev get liberation. And people do here 84 Mahadev mostly in Shravan, especially in Adhik Mas, which coming once in 3 years. And people do in 3 days. These like in a ritual way how we do Shiva Puja. So it started with I also did 3 days, and when I find it in each temple, I found because Shiva sir had also already guided me how to go to temple. I used not to go to temple, and then since Shiva sir has guided me how to go to temple, I never come empty-handed from temple, especially Mahakal. So when I went in these 84 temples, and I was having like like 2 to 3 minutes in each temple, and maximum 5 minutes. So when I sit in each temple, I found a different level of transformation in me. I felt different field. Whenever I come out of the temple, I found that something different has shifted in me. So I was really mesmerized. And again, Shiva sir come in sometime, and then Shiva sir also guided me this, that he said that these are the 84 dimension of consciousness. The 84 type of human are possible. So how we get liberation? Liberation means we dissolve our whole identity. And you can see there are 84 dimension of consciousness. So 84 dimension of, these are the identity which dissolve. So from there, I received one from one of the Mahadev. I received the message from Vireshwar Mahadev that now it is time, because how we are doing, no one is doing in Zen. How we exploring the meditative dimension of Shiva, these temples. So the Mahadev message was to spread this message to the humanity. How you are experiencing, now it is time to spread it. So from there, it has started, and it's been 7 years. And from 2 years, we are being doing this project, more than 2 years, and there are so many things happen, and people are experiencing the miracle shift. So this is how it is started. Yes.
Thank you, Atin. Yeah. Shiva, would you like to say something about this? Shiva?
Yeah, so Atin has already shared. So I really feel every Mahadev vibrational field is so deep. Uh, every time I do the darshan of Mahadev online, I go through transformation. I can tell you, Pratyahareshwar Mahadev, Atin have taken, like he takes us for darshan every Thursday. So the impact of that I'm still feeling, and I mean, I'm surprised that how many kind of vibrations are existing inside us, and they keep cleaning. And this time, this whole cleansing of vibration has been so deep. I'm really experiencing transformation. I would invite everyone to be present and understand and experience that every Mahadev darshan is actually giving you a transformation. It is not just darshan, it is your own transformation. And when you start to understand this way of darshan, in fact, you go to any temple and you do the darshan this way, that feel the vibration. That's how you start to develop who you are, what your soul is, and you would know that your ultimate resource is not money, is not your family, is not your contacts, is not your education, but what your soul is. So every time you are coming for darshan in Mahadev, you are actually building the resource, your own resource base, the resource base of your soul. Yeah, so I really feel do not miss any darshan. Really, I feel that. Yeah.
So, Shiva, you are saying that the darshan and dhyan we do over here is a very different from a normal visit to the temple, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I always used to say this, and this has been the guiding principle of my life. We think so much about money, and we accumulate money, and we accumulate property, and this and that, and we learn, we take degrees, right? And what
Correct.
happens in the end? You will die, everything is here, right?
Right.
You build a
Right.
great villa, okay? Next life, even if you remember, I was the owner of that, I was the one who built. Try coming back and saying that I had built that in last life. Give me this. What will happen? People will only call you crazy and they'll throw you away from there, right?
Right.
So you so much focus on building a resource which you are going to leave at some day, or not someday, very soon. Just few years, you will leave everything. All your effort you have done is just going to waste, right?
Right.
You tried hard, so hard to accumulate money to build houses, everything just gone. Then in few years, how about building a resource base, a asset which will never go away from you? Every time you come back, with every life, it comes back with you. This is the real
Correct.
resource base. And I really feel we need to understand that this is the resource base, which is far more important than the resource base you are focusing on so much. Yeah, please.
Thank you, Shivo. Mansi, are you there? Mansi?
Hi, hi,
Hi. Would
Kaval.
you like to say something? Hi.
Um, yeah, so I feel that um, this is such a unique way to have darshan, and you know, I feel that this way of darshan that is evolving now is perhaps what is most needed in this current era. Um, I, so many of these, so much wisdom is there in these stories. These lingas are so powerful. But some of these stories don't make sense. We cannot, they don't quite make sense in this time and age. They are relevant, but when we just take them on face value, they don't make sense. So but these stories, they are now giving new meaning um based on our current life. So I feel this is a very beautiful thing that is evolving, and yeah, I invite more and more people to have darshan. Yeah.
Thank you, Mansi. Thank you. Back to Atin. So, Atin, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Atin, what is conscious pilgrimage according to you?
Okay. So, we
And
will
one
share
more thing,
the,
what are the
yeah.
benefits? Sorry, what is conscious pilgrimage and what are the benefits of it?
Okay. So let me share first the conscious pilgrimage, and we will also share the video of Shiva sir. There are so many videos of Shiva sir of conscious pilgrimage. So the conscious pilgrimage, normally how we go to temple, we do puja, we do darshan, we pray, we seek, we ask for something. So what is conscious pilgrimage? How we are doing? So let's talk about 84 Mahadev. So how we go to Shiva temple? Uh, normally we offer jal, we offer, we light the diya. So what is conscious pilgrimage? Whenever we go to any temple, let's talk about Shiva temple. So there is a vibration field, like, so there is darshan. So darshan is happening all the time. We are doing darshan all the time. Every moment, darshan means we are feeling the feeling of the experiencing something. We are seeing something. So we are doing darshan from all the senses. With plus, if you are more conscious, you are in observation also. So we are doing darshan. We are doing darshan in the morning. The darshan. We are seeing the sky. We are doing darshan. You know of the field which we are living in. So we are living in the house. Then we do go to some place where there is some celebration is happening. So there is also darshan is happening. We feel the joyful, and there is darshan happening. When we go to place where there is some sad moments are there. So darshan is happening all the time. Now what happened is, we are not able to when we go to temple, there is a certain field there, you know and we go and we connect with the physical, because the Shiva is the link, is the prakritik, the prakat from of Shiva, and the aprakat. We need to connect with that field, that vibration field. So the Kaushik darshan is when we get into the temple, and when we are already aware about the outer, when we before entering what we are feeling. And when we enter the temple and when we close our eye and the seeing the murti or something, we have closed our eyes and then we connect with the field, vibration field. We connect with the space because that is the space we need to connect with. And we will do the process, the scan our body and we connect with that field. And that field start revealing, something to you, dissolving something within you. And that is the real darshan. And what darshan in the conscious pilgrimage, darshan happen of yourself, because that temple has the field which like जैसे उजाले में जैसे कैसे होता है कि कुछ छुपा नहीं रहता है, उजाले में हम लोग कुछ छुपा नहीं सकते. So that is the field where you started becoming aware about the present situation, what what you are right now, and what next step you need for the evolution, and what is the hurdle which is stopping you from that evolution, that also dissolve. So in conscious pilgrimage, whenever you go to the temple, when you are going with ritualistic way, definitely there is a benefit. But when you go consciously into the temple, not only you get the transformation at that only moment. मतलब जब आप मंदिर में घुसोगे और बाहर आओगे तो you will be the different person. Some evolution has happened within you. And plus, in conscious pilgrimage, you when you even when you the ritualistic thing, when you really be with it, you will really get the deep insight why it is, जल क्यों चढ़ाते हैं, या you will get the deeper insight of that ritualistic thing also. So the conscious pilgrimage, and we are going to experience this in the Vishweshwar Mahadev today.
Thank you. Thank you, Atin. Shiva,
Yeah.
would you like to say a few words here? Shiva?
Just go ahead, Kaval. I think Tin has already said.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shiva. Mansi, would you like to add something?
Okay, so
I
okay,
think
Mansi.
I think we'll go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are the other programs you have over here under
Okay,
Mahadev?
let me add. Okay, let me add the benefits also.
Yeah.
So in this, the benefits are like, if we talk about the story first, I personally feel that first benefit, definitely it is beyond benefit, but let me talk about benefit also. So first is when we hear the story, first benefit, because Mahadev Shiva is himself telling this story to Ma Parvati. So in this 84 Mahadev, like there's a Vigyan Bhairav Tantra where there's a 112 meditation technique where Shiva is telling to Ma Parvati their technique. Here also, Shiva is telling the story of this temple to Ma Parvati. So there's a first is the story is the a psychic portal to that dimension. First benefit, because the no the thing is important. Who is saying is most important than what is saying. More important. So when Shiva is saying himself, that story is the vibration portal. So even by listening the story, getting connected to the Shiva vibration field. Second, the story has the deep insights. So whenever we go to each Mahadev, whenever we listen to the story, each story, we are getting different perspective of life, different perspective of ourselves. We are understanding how Deva Asura work, how the Nark Swarg work, how we go into life after life. Like in this story, this is a very interesting story. Third benefit, when we listen to the story inside of Shiva and Mansi, it really changed, but just by listening to the story, it really we can dig deep inside us. Only that listening only, change your understanding and evolve your life. Then definitely we go into darshan, we connect with that vibration field, we do darshan, there is something shift happen within us, some outer inner transformation happen. And it will change the way you go to temple, you know. After that, even if you are going to temple, nearby or any Tirth temple, it will really shift, even 100% you will shift the way you go to temple, it will transform you. So these are the some of the benefit I try to explain, but definitely there are deeper benefit, and ultimately it will really evolve you and dissolve your identity. Yes.
Thank you, Atin. What are the other programs we are doing in Mahadev?
Okay. So in these 2 years, more than 2 years, so many channeling had happened. Mahadev has guided us in very different type of programs. So first we have done the Panchabhuta sadhana with nature care, combining, because as we know the Shiva is Panchatattva, 5 elements. Om Namah Shiva is made up of, all each letter is connected with which, because these Om Namah Shivaya. So these are the sound from where this element has come. So Na is stand for the Prati Tattva, you know. So these are the element where this sound come. So we have, Panch Tattva, and when we connect with the Panch Tattva, our health get better. And nature care is about Panch Tattva, how we connect it. So we with the blessing of Mahadev and guidance of Shiva sir, we have combined, and there's a Panchabhuta sadhana where we get the lifestyle where we get the health benefit plus connecting with Mahadev, deeper connection with Mahadev. And then the psychic Abhishek, which Mahadev definitely guided us with the Panchakshari mantra. And then psychic marriage is there. Uh, and, there are so many programs. We do Shravan Mahotsav, maybe we do the programs. Mera Wala Mahadev, because like if you, listen to the story of 84 Mahadev, each story there is some Gana, some Devta, some Rakshasa, some human, with who start with one Vikara. They start with one Vikara, and from that Vikara, they they do the tapasya, they get to the Mahadev, their Mahadev, and they become one with Shiva. So these 84 Mahadev are the 84. These are the 84 different parts of spirituality. So we also connect with one of the temple. Our journey, life after the life journey, connect with the one temple. And when you get your Mahadev, so it will open up life after life journey for you. And it will open up your own path, spiritual path. You connect with the dimension where your path is similar to that Gana or Devta or that Nagas. For example, my Mahadev is Nagchandeshwar Mahadev. Sorry, Karkoteshwar Mahadev. So Mera Wala Mahadev plus family Wala Mahadev, like there is a Kul Devta or Kul Devi. So there is a Kul Mahadev, you can say, where your family Mahadev, Kul Mahadev, the consciousness. So how your collective vibration feel of your family, which dimension is there, which can dissolve the collective vibration. So there is a family Mahadev is also there. And so, in this, there are so many programs. I would say we are telling a program, but these are Mahadev are guiding us, in for different, ways. Yeah, and is
Thank
highly
you.
successful.
Thank you, Atin.
Thank
Thank you. Suman, are you there? Suman?
Hi, yeah,
Yeah, hi. Welcome. And please, can you tell us a little bit about your journey in this Mahadev?
yes. Thank you, Kavan. I think I'm here in this Mahadev Seva from the beginning. There's been 2 years I'm here, and I saw a lot of things here happening. So basically, the most beautiful thing I felt here, besides whatever we get the darshan here, but from our side, every time the amount which we give as energy exchange, it is also going for the donation for the Mahadev Fund. Um, in these 2 years, I've seen various temple upliftment work, renovation work, which has been done by this organization, by the Mahadev team. So in many of the temples, like the tanks were provided. And today, which temple which we are going to do darshan, so the Jaladhari is being given, and two nags and electricity pipes. So various small works, big, small, the fund which is being collected. So from our side, so this happens automatically. And I really like doing darshan specially. So I enjoy all the activities which are here, and the various health program also which has been taken, and it has benefited. Like I remember the Panchbhut sadhana which was being done, uh, which emerged from Mahadev only. So how the five elements, five tattva, which are, if it is imbalanced in your body, so generally it is, so they get balanced because the master of all the tattva is Mahadeva only. So we had beautiful, I mean, like a great response from the people from the Panchabhut sadhana. And darshan is, uh, I cannot tell you in words, like how, because in each darshan, um, it slowly I felt that there is an improvement in all aspects of the life, like whether you take the relationship, whether you take finance, um, your health, uh, the communication, any aspect you take, because these Mahadevs, these are not just, uh, you know, uh, though it is an online darshan, but it is more than what you can experience from an offline darshan also. Because whenever, like this, like I'm not such type of person. I when like I remember still when I was a child also, I used to go to, there was a temple, Mahadev temple nearby, and we used to put gel every day. So I'm connected with, like I go to visit the temple from my childhood only. But the way now the Shivu sir has taught this way to do the darshan, to connect vibrationally with the Mahadev temples and all. So that is something, like that's a blessing, I think, which uh, uh, with the masters which we have got in this life and in this awareness, when we connect with these ancient powerful temples with, which has been like, which I mean, which are more than ancient than 5,000. Look at the vibrational energies, the frequencies over there. So when we connect in the quantum field with these Prachin Mahadev Lingam, like these are very powerful and you can experience. So it's not that when I'm telling you and you come with my experiences, uh, like it is Mahadev calling only. When Mahadev calls, only those persons can enter. They can Baki stay and everything. I think that Mahadev will take care. So from our side, the effort which we can do is just come with the full trust, because uh, I feel it like, suppose I have a issue, like I have a stomach issue, suppose. So, which doctor I will go? I will try to go to the best doctor in the city or maybe in the nearby town. So, this is like the highest doctors. Like they are in every field they are specialized, because who can be more powerful than Mahadeva? So, this is the thing, and I will now explain you. Come to the process. How do we do the darshan? There is a process which has been which we follow here. So as Atin told, first we connect with the story, the ancient stories of Mahadeva. And when we hear the story, and after that Shivusa Mansi's insight, we hear how this story connect to the vibrational field of our life, what we need to observe in our life. So we go into the observation, and we introspect our life ki, Baba, where is our pattern? What is the mistake I'm doing? Where is the fault? What is repeating in my mind, in my life, which is creating an energy block? So we look into all these aspects, and So this we do before only. So before we come in for the darshan, the observation, and we share on the group. Ki this is the thing, and we every time we have darshan, we have kept the darshan. Earlier it was last year. I think it was only on Mondays, but this time we have kept twice, Sunday and Monday. On Sundays it is English, and on Monday Sunday English 5 p.m. and Monday it begins 7:30 and Hindi session. So whichever like you can welcome, you're welcome to join both the sessions, same Mahadev, or as per your convenience, you can join one. Besides that, we provide recordings also the whole week. You can be with that Mahadev energy and you can offer that pattern again and again. So offering again and again helps us. That pattern in us becomes lighter and lighter, and then it get dissolved. So we sometimes we see the change in us, but we don't know how it changed. And we feel कि हो तो गया, but कैसे हुआ? Because everything is taken by the energies, Mahadev energies, and we did not worry about the outcome. And I've to seen here various times that Mahadev plans only works in each in the sessions also, and the energies plays is roll out. I mean, even after the program also, it's not that it is for half an hour Mahadev is connected. I mean, like you have built a connection with him for lifelong. Then क्या वो जैसे वो जीवन बीमा इस टाइप लाइक दैट जिंदगी के साथ भी और जिंदगी के बाद भी. So this is like so today we will enter just shortly we will have a live darshan. Atin is already there at the temple, and so what we need to do, he will show us the shivling from there. He will tell us the story also, Vishweshwar Mahadev. I will just hand over, just explaining the process here. So we will do the darshan with our open eyes to the shivling, and we will see the space between us and Mahadev. Now, what is meaning by space? So, if we all are from 21 days, I think now we know the word space and gap. So, space, like if you're saying me, there is a space around me also, which we cannot see, but there is a space. So, you can see me and the space. So, this is space. So, we will see the Mahadev and the space around Mahadev and the gap between you and Mahadev. Okay, and then slowly we will close our eyes, and we will do the body scanning. We will um, invite our masters, since both the masters are already present, but we generally do this way. In any of the session, we invite our masters, we invite Mahadev, and it will be voice guided. Atin will guide us how to do, and then we go for the body scanning. So body scanning is we are supposed to keep our eyes closed during the whole process. After Shavasana, we can open our eyes, because this is a journey, inward journey, to introspect yourself. To keep the eyes closed means you're showing love, self love for yourself, and we are going deep inside us. Huh? We keep the eyes closed and see here and here. So this is now moving inside towards yourself. So during scanning, whichever body part, like from head to toe, each body part will be named, and you focus your attention on that body part. If you feel any part is heavy, vibrations you may feel, or if you may feel nothing, just trust the space, surrender yourself completely. Surrender means ki do not resist. Whatever is happening, let it happen. And Vishweshwar Mahadev, when we'll hear the story and insight, so whatever you need to observe in yourself, after scanning, we will go in the observation, and later on, we will enter in Shavasana. Shavasana is lying on your back, okay, in a relaxation position. Your hands open towards the sky, and there will be 1.5 inch distance between your legs. And now, like in observation, we were thinking what is like we were doing the manthan of our subconscious or conscious mind. But in Shavasana, we will just relax completely, and whatever is happening in our body, in our mind, we will just observe. Just observe means you will not mix your thoughts. It may be difficult for you for the first time, but like just try to observe. You don't try to interfere with any of the things which is happening. Let Mahadev energies, the quantum energies, do their work on, and we will just watch and do nothing. Okay. And besides, let's have the darshan today, and tomorrow also 7:30. We have a darshan with the Monday Mahadev program. As I said earlier, it is every time on Sunday and Monday. So tomorrow 7:30 a.m. So link will be posted in the group. Those who want to rejoin again tomorrow for the darshan, they are most welcome. I think Sunday today also. Yeah, okay. It is done. I think for today. So
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, Suman.
anything I'm missing?
And no, I think you've done it well. Yeah. So
Thank you.
basically, in Shavasana, what you were saying is we have to surrender to the process, not think about it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And so, what are we going to do is anybody who wishes to join the program, please give your names in the WhatsApp chat or over here, and the team can follow up with you. So, the basics of the commercials we will talk about later. And now I will hand over to Atin. So, he will give us the live darshan and dhyan, and we will do the dhyan. Thank you. Madhvi, it's a Mahadev program. Whoever wants to enroll, quarterly it's 1100, 3 months ka. And we have a whole list of other commercials also, which you can ask the team.
Madhuri is also already there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
okay, so let's start.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you,
Okay,
Atin.
okay, so let's start. Just do it. Okay. Okay, so let's start. So this, let me share with you the story of this Mahadev, and this is one of my favorite story, and this really tells us that how we are traveling, life after life in the same vibration field until unless we receive the blessing of Master or Shiva or any high vibration field. So let me share the story in short, and then we get into the process. So there is a king called Vidurath. There was a king called Vidurath. So this Shiva tells to Ma Parvati, and this was a because the story really how Mahadev say hey Priye, like Mahadev really tells how narrate Mahadev's story. It's so very beautiful. So there's a king Vidurath who went for the शिकार जंगल में शिकार करने जाते हैं and he by mistake he kills a Brahman who was doing the tapasya. Uh, he kills the Brahman. Uh, now, uh, now how it happened? He kills the Brahman. Then when he dies, he really repent for that because he killed the Brahman who was doing tapasya. Then he took the birth in Nark, and he suffered from because he already getting into the vibration field where he's killed one the Brahman, and he was in the guild, so he get into the vibration field of Nark, and he suffers into Nark for for the amount of time he need to, and then he take consecutively 11 bird, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, because once he get into the vibration field, can we mute? Thank you. So once he get into the vibration field of that nerve, then what we feel that कोई नरक अगर भुगत लेगा तो उसका पाप कट गए, now he will get into the good one. नहीं, क्योंकि वो नरक नर्क से भी कोई भी, हमने काफी स्टोरी में देखा है, whenever we get into from नर्क, they get that lower dimension life only until and unless we tap into the higher vibrating field. और जो हमको लर्न करना होता है वो हम जब तक लर्न नहीं करते, हम उस वाइब्रेशन फील्ड में ट्रेवल करते रहते हैं. सो ही गेट इनटू द वाइब्रेशन फील्ड ऑफ सम 11 बर्ड, वेयर कहीं पे वो चोर हुआ, कहीं पे वो पिशाच हुआ, कहीं पे वो ही वाज अ मगरमच्छ, he was a snake. So, and in each life he was doing some mistakes, because he had not learned. He takes the Brahman and continuously he was doing some mistake, life after life, life after life, life after life. And it is really funny that how one cannot learn, of every life. In the final life, he did chori in the some Brahman house. एंड वो उन ब्राह्मण ने उनको पेड़ से बांध दिया, उसके पास में शिवलिंग था. नाउ ही गेट इनटू दैट वाइब्रेशन फील्ड, और वो शिवलिंग को देखते देखते एंड ही रियलाइजेस हिज मिस्टेक, एंड उसको देखते देखते वो ही डाइज. Now when he get into when he dies, because when you die, when the movement is very important, which vibration will you are in, what your thought, what your conscious state. He get the swarga then, because he get this Mahadev, and he received the swarg. And after coming after the swarg, सब जो स्वर्ग में उसने भोग लिया, then he get the king life again, which was more evolved king. After learning from life after life, then he remember his past life, and after you know उसकी responsibility करके he get in come down to again this Mahadev, and he did tapasya, and he become one with Mahadev. So this is how this Mahadev is called Vishweshwar Mahadev. So this is also our journey. We travel life after life. We have seen in the past life, if you hear the story of people, we are really suffering from life after life, and until and unless we get the learning or evolution. So today we are going to tap into this linga. We will do darshan of this link. सुमन ने बताया हम लोग कनेक्ट करेंगे स्पेस से. और आज जो हम लोग जो जो ऑब्जर्व करने वाले हैं अपने भीतर, टुडे वी आर ऑफरिंग कि कोई भी आपकी रिपीटेड मिस्टेक्स हो या रिपीटेड कंडीशनिंग हो, दैट वी कैन ऑफर. आपकी कोई पास्ट लाइफ आपको याद हो, आपकी पूर्व जन्म याद हो, कोई रिपीटेड आपको ड्रीम्स आती हो एक जैसी, क्योंकि एक जैसी ड्रीम्स आती है, दैट इज ऑल्सो we there's some connection, some psychic message or some deep patterns, so we can offer. और हम लोग साइलेंस में बैठ सकते हैं. we'll just be in the silent in the receptive mode, and something will get revealed to us. So okay, so first we'll do the. और ये हम लोग ने जलाधारी अभी कराई है, 2 दिन पहले ही जलाधारी का काम हुआ है. एंड इस मंदिर का हम रिनोवेशन का काम करने वाले हैं, फ्रॉम कैमरा लाइट टू एवरीथिंग. तो लेट्स. Let me connect. लोग चले जाए सुबह टेम्पल. तो हम ये बाहर का भी पूरा रिनोवेशन find this way to say. Just a minute. So these are the temples you can see in this area में. इस तरह से होते हैं 51, 52, 53, 72. This around this area. These are the names, and there are 84 Mahadev. Tuleshwar, Omkareshwar, Vishweshwar, Karpateshwar, Brahmeshwar. So these are the ones. Here Brahma ji is from Karpateshwar, which was I was talking about. This is Vishweshwar we are going to do darshan. Omkareshwar is the, the primordial sound. Shuleshwar is where the Andhakam, the Dano Andhakam. So we'll do this in few minutes. So until then, let me share with you one of my miracle story. How my transformation has happened here in Parkoteshwar Mahadev, my financial transformation I think. तो एक बार मानसी ने मुझको यू नो उनको ड्रीम में आया एक महादेव एंड मानसी ने बोला कि बिकॉज आई हैव नॉट डील विद द मनी लाइफ आफ्टर लाइफ so you have never deal with money life after life and your deal with the life is you do for the life and life will do for you. Life will take care of you. So if you want to change the system, if you want to money to flow into your life, go to their kingdom. So I found that once you seen the same Mahadev, okay, okay, so let's say वो थोड़ा अभी बाहर चले जाने. I will start. Okay, I will present the better. Am I audible, Kawas?
Yes, yes, Atim.
So let me put here. This is so let's do the darshan for few minutes. Whatever you are feeling right now, whatever thoughts or emotions are placed, is what Mahadev wants to show you. Just be with it. Now feel the space between you and Vishweshwar Mahadev. And the space around you. And the space within you. Now we are into the dimension of Vishweshwar Mahadev. Now let us close our eyes. Keep being with the space between you and Mahadev. Now we will invoke quantum vibration field. Quantum, quantum, quantum. Let us be with it for a few seconds. Now we will scan our body from head to toe. Be first observant to our body. And wherever you bring your observation, the dimension of this Mahadev will start penetrating into you. Bring your observation towards your head. Forehead, back of your head, eyes, both the ears, nose, lips, cheeks, neck, both the shoulders, upper back, lower back, chest, stomach, your complete right hand from shoulder to fingertips. Left hand from shoulder to fingertips. Buttocks, genitals, your whole of right hand, leg, thighs, knees, calf muscle, whole of your left hand, leg, thigh, knees, calf muscles. Now let us be with our whole body as well for a few seconds. Let's also remember Mahadev. All the Devi Devta you connect with, your ancestors, Kul Devta, Kul Devi. We invite everyone into this vibrational field. The souls around you. If there are unrelated souls, we invite them to the vibrational field of Vishwakarma. Now we bring our observation to our incoming and outgoing breathing. Just few seconds, just bring your awareness towards your incoming and outgoing breathing. Now the Sabbath, be completely receptive and open. Observe if you remember anything. If you want to remember any pattern, if you feel that there is some repeated event in your life, some people which you are connecting to your past life, or some issue, just remember that issue or whatever you want to observe and just be with it. Observe where you feel in the body or outside your body. I can also be in silence. Now I'm going to silence for 5 minutes. Now let us go on Vishavas for 10 minutes. And we will end the session of prayer after 10 minutes. Just lie down. Keep your palm facing upward toward the sky. And just be Vishavas for 10 minutes without shivering.